Bladesmiths, go ahead and lift that up. Open the can. We're calling this one Blade in a Can. You will combine that steel wool with 1095 powder in a canister to make a Damascus billet from which to forge your blades. You'll be forging gut hook knives. They're not just good for hunting, but also for skinning, building, and survival purposes. Good luck, Bladesmiths. Your 3 hour starts now. The first thing that these guys need to do is start setting up these canisters, right?
Yep. Challenge is to get the 1095 powder in and around all of those steel wool.
You got to really pack that in, because if not, we're going to have a lot of space in there for pockets to create a lot of delamination.
Cody has just gone straight to like adding the 1095 powder, the steel wool itself, no liquid paper.
Well, you're going to be forging to shape a lot sooner without having to remove that can.
I have about 7 pieces of steel wool in my canister, and I'm sifting down powder as I pack them in, so hopefully it'll be a very good, usable billet.
Dude, there are sparks flying out of that forge like somebody's in there with a grinder. Buddy only has 15% of his hearing, so he'll have an interpreter on set for the entire time.
I don't want to overpack the canister on the press. If I do, then there's more of a chance that the canister is going to weld and it's going to bypass the liquid paper.
Mike still has to peel the can off of that billet. It's very thin and it looks solid to me.
It is brutally difficult to get that can off. That thing is on there all the way. There we go. I finally get the sides cut off, and I notice that there's a couple places where the steel had folded in, the mild steel. So I feel like I've got enough steel left that I can grind those little issues out.
Bladesmiths, you have just 90 minutes remaining to finish your work. This is a big reveal moment for Buddy as he chisels into his billet.
When I get ready to pry off the canister, I'm nervous.
Moment of truth right here.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
There's a lot of sparks coming out of Buddy's billet there. It's not what you want to see. This is unwelded powder.
This is getting frustrating.
Oh, and it just broke
There
it
goes
out.
half of it.
3/4 of the billet.
Stayed inside of there.
At this point, I'm thinking, am I going to abandon this and start a new canister?
There's enough steel in that block that fell to the ground to make a knife out of.
I have 75% of my original billet, and I'm going to go ahead and try to work with it.
1 hour remaining, Bladesmiths.
I think I successfully got the 1095 on the outside and can actually begin shaping my knife. I have put a few gut hooks on things in the past. I've always found it very easy to do that.
Buddy's blade, the more he forges it, the more it thins out.
I'm pretty confident that I'm going to meet the parameters. I got to get that gut hook done.
I'm happy to see Rob on the grinder, especially after he started over.
I'm a madman with the grinder.
Once you got off the forge and right into the grinder, you're starting to see good shape to it.
Just got to get it profiled up, get that gut hook in there real quick, and I got to get the heat treat.
Come on, cut.
20 minutes, Bladesmiths! All right, so Mike just quenched his blade.
There's flames, and it's glorious, and the gods of knife making are cheering and celebrating. And then I look at it, and I notice there's a warp. Woo, baby!
Cody just quenched.
I don't really see any warps. I go to test the file, and it does skate across that edge, so I'm happy. Now I'm gonna go true it up on the grinder.
My biggest concern is I don't want to burn that tip off.
Buddy just quenched.
No warp. I'm happy about this. I feel like I completed the blade. I feel like I met my parameters.
Buddy's blade is looking really lean. He worked really hard to draw it out the length. He measured it several times. Hoping he's there.
Yeah, me too. Rob is the only one who hasn't quenched yet.
Come on, come on. I'm looking at the clock like, man, I know I gotta quench this, make sure it's hard.
Oh! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This first round of bladesmithing competition is over.
This was the toughest challenge I've ever faced working in a forge. I'm looking forward to hopefully making it past the first round.
All right, Bladesmiths. Now it's time for the judges to take a closer look at your work. Mike, you're up first. Please present your blade to the judges.
Well, Mike, I like the profile of your knife here. The gut hook is a little aggressive. It's gonna need a lot of refinement. There is a bit of a warp here, Mike, but all in all, well done.
Thank you.
Cody, you're up next.
That's a nasty gut hook. Shaped properly, it'll work pretty good. Shaped improperly, it just pulls the knife way down into the gut, and that becomes a problem. You got a crack right here. Leaving that there, it's a stress riser. Any stress in that blade is just gonna shoot it right up through there.
Rob, you're up next. Please present your blade to the judges.
All right, Rob, good job on knowing and starting over and fresh. Your gut hook definitely needs to be refined. Overall, it looks solid. Good job. Thank you.
All right, buddy, please present your blade to the judges.
Well, buddy, unfortunately, I don't think you compacted the can enough in the beginning, and you have a lot of cracking on the blade. I really applaud that this is here because a lot of other smiths would have just given up. Well done.
Bladesmiths, the judges have completed their deliberation. It's time for one of you to leave the forge. Buddy, your blade didn't make the cut.
Well, buddy, you fought really hard out there, and I know that we all respect you very much for your efforts. But at the end of the day, there just isn't enough material left in your knife to fix the issues that we saw. And that's why we're sending you home.
Buddy, please surrender your blade.
Yeah, I came out here to prove that I could do it, and I didn't give up. And I'm proud that I was able to present a full knife to the judges. Thank you guys for having me here, and love y'all, and keep on smiling.